So we're getting started pulling all the interior out and going through the stuff. There's some parts that are in here. You know, you can see the vents from the front dash because he pulled the owner before me pulled the AC out. There's some handle parts here, some air conditioning parts because the AC was R12, and when he couldn't find the Freon, you can't buy that Freon anymore. I guess he was just saying he pulled that out since he wasn't able to use it. There's one of the original wheels, but it's got a there's just a spare tire in here, I guess. Might not be. Let me check. I think it's an original wheel. It's kind of hard to tell from here, but yeah, some AC parts. There's the compressor and the dryer, and yeah. So we're just kind of scouting around, getting some boxes out. We're gonna start pulling all the stuff from the inside out, so you can see where the seat was and just some of the random stuff we've got in the floorboards here. You can see where the carpet used to be red and where it's gotten sun, it's pretty yellowed out. Back deck, headliner, and the headliner doesn't have the cloth on it anymore, but the headliner, the hard part of the headliner, is still up here. Now you can see the dash and the front area on the steering wheel, everything that's stock, and all the parts and materials and stuff. What is it?
I got all the tiny stuff.
Excellent. Good job. This is what we're working on now. We're just going to keep cleaning it all out and get it down to the floor. I believe there's a spot over here somewhere in the pan, I think, that has a pinhole. And then I believe on the driver's seat floor there's a couple holes, you know, some rust holes, so I'll have to figure out if I can just cut it out and put another piece of sheet metal in, or if they have a floor pan for it that I can purchase that's already pre-bent to the original shape. Like I said, this is just a new project for us, so we're just kind of winging it for now, just trying to get it cleaned up and just get it to a point where we can kind of look at what we've got and figure out which direction we want to go. But figured I'd give another little update on the cleanup, and we'll just keep coming back as we make progress on getting things cleaned out and cleaned up, and just keep posting. Appreciate you taking the time to watch. Please subscribe. Subscriptions is the highest priority thing I need on my channel right now, so if you could subscribe, that would be best. Share the channel, share the videos, ask your friends to subscribe, ask your social media to subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. Thanks for taking the time to watch. So this is the back seat from our Nova. So what we're going to end up doing is we're just going to use the Armor All cleaning wipes. I'm not going to use anything else on it for now. We're just going to get started on this and see how well the Armor All takes it down. But you can see, you know, just some surface debris and stuff stuck in the creases, and you know, just kind of gooey gunky stuff just stuck on the cart, stuck on the, I don't know, I don't think this is, maybe this is leather, I don't even know. You can tell I'm new to this car, I don't know much about it yet, but we're just going to go around, everything on this and just get this cleaned off. Try to get this cleaned up as much as we can. So we'll have a little before and after, see what it looks like. So I've only done this one strip in the middle so far, just between the two ribs here. So I've just done from this edge all the way down the ribs on both sides, all the way down to the back, just where the material stops, and there's kind of a backer cloth behind it that's underneath the back of the seat there. But I mean, you can tell left to right how much of a difference this has already made. I mean, I'm not gonna say it looks new. There's some scratches in it in a couple places that won't come out with cleaning. It's kind of a bad swirl scratch on the seat here. This must be some kind of, I guess it must be vinyl, but I mean, that cleaned up a lot compared to what it looked like before. Just dirty and dingy, and got all kinds of nasty stuff that's just been sitting on the back of the seat. But like I said, this seat really hasn't been used. I mean, there is no There's no tears in the material or anything. It's almost like nobody really ever sat on the back seat. So we're just gonna get the rest of this cleaned up and just see what it looks like when it's done.